Tune in, it's showtime, Synergy. As I come back from Hatteras, I get a stockpile of SDCC stuff, and this one is most truly outrageous. This gem and the holograms crossover with Blaster, Glit, Sundor, and Rosana. Anyway, I got some Toto vibes with that chicka right there. But anyway, there's Synergy Blaster in its packaging. This thing is brilliant. It looks so good on camera. I love the way that looks. It's just like gem and the holograms is definitely being felt here. And as we go to the back, we get some more of that holograph. Oh man, that is so freaking cool. It makes me not want to open this box. But you got Autobots, Blaster, and Rosana, and then you got Decepticons, Glit, and Sundor. And in the world of dual identities and secret technology, things are not always what they seem. They actually say this in the first episode of the show. I watched it again because it's been a spell since I've watched any of that, and got some of those gem vibes. And now it's going to get truly outrageous. Let's crack this beautiful foil packaging open. God, that is such a looker. Thing with this G1 packaging, I just want to show this off. This is a lost art right here. You got it, Blaster in his boombox mode, the steps of the transformation. It's never had this kind of glow with the gem and the holograms thing, but this is just really awesome. And dang, you're not going to find this on store shelves, but you can pause and scan there. This packaging just really sets off, and just it feels truly magical in hand, guys. And here's what you get outside of the box when you get everything all said and done. You got the two weakest parts of the tape cassettes right here in Glit and Sundor. They look like they got the little cogs for the tape cassettes, or the spindles, and that's about where they stop looking like tapes. There's side B, more holy, unholy. This is Ravage and Laserbeak done in Glit and Sundor's colors. Their accessories, his is better than his has got the, has it got the sparkle? No, it ain't got the sparkle. But I mean, it's really nicely done. It's better than Glit's. And our Decepticon's got the shit end of the stick on this thing. But I mean, excuse my language. But then we got Rosana. I need to add an Autobot symbol there. Give them some Decepticon symbols. Here is her piece de resistance. It's very nicely painted. I don't know that it's supposed to fit in that 5mm pack. God bless it. And nope, it's not going to. It's supposed to, but it's not going to, and I dropped it like a bad habit. But what's really nice about this accessory is, and you'll see this throughout the rest of the tape deck, is you get this nice sparkly paint. Very gem and a holograms, kind of magical glitter and fame, or whatever you want to say there. Let's get our tapes transformed over into robot mode real quick. Focusing in on our tape trio here, we got Glit first. And while I love Catbots, this is the same exact mold as the Ravage with the 86 Studio Series Soundwave, and it has all the same suffering differences, or the same suffering details, not differences. And you have to add this little butt shaft tail weapon thing here, and he's got the same very limited posing. I don't like it when tape cassettes have the parts for them. I think, I'm trying to think, like, I think Ocular Max just does it the best, and that's a third party, and it's a 1-to-1 size. Here's Sundor, and he looks really magnificent. He's just basically a Sunstorm Laserbeak, and does that sun thing with a little bit of a brief, read up I did on him, and he's all right. This is the weakest link of the whole shebang here. He's second, but then you got Rosana. I keep hearing that Toto song over and over in my head, but she's pretty badass. I mean, I like the way her eyes look there, and then got the nice little heart details. Painted feet. It's the same weak thing. I mean, this is a solid piece and not a clear plastic piece, and it's very nicely painted where they use paint at. So love the way the blasters do there and whatnot. You just can't hook them onto the back that I can see or tell, so that's kind of a little bit of a bummer there. And you can hook the extra bit up there like that, so you don't waste any parts or that kind of thing going on. And I might do a short show these guys off with the other tapes They come with like blaster and maybe Soundwave eventually. I hope we do get a Misfit Soundwave. The next coolest part in the whole shebang is this guitar. Here's that sparkly plastic theme again. I mean, I absolutely love this. The paint when used is really, really good. That kind of reminds me of an Autobot symbol, all synergy anized. And then on the flip side, you get like a magical keyboard. So I mean, you can do that thing either way there in his arm. That's just really, you do it like this to actually put it in there, and then you can flip it back the other way and play that keyboard, keytone. I forget what the keytar. And this thing has a nice little feature that goes with the mic. The mic is the second weakest thing in this whole set, as you get nicely painted one side, and what the actual fuck do they do this for? Anyway, it makes me cuss, man. But you can take and do a little combination action right here, and this actually transforms like this. This comes down, then you got this little slot right here, and you can mic up a key guitar. Awesome little weapon, and I really do hope that we do get either a whole other bit and an upgrade kit for this next excellent set. Fill in the gaps. I don't like, see, there's no gaps here, gaps there. That's just not cool, Hasbro. Other than that, this is a really, really cool set. So Glit and the take cassettes being a short afterthought, but like he's got a really nice gem-atized blaster rifle. I mean, it's just freaking cool. They got the colors down pat, and then you get this awesome boombox, and there's that sparkly paint throughout that just sings. I'm singing its praises. And this is just in its little, you know, non-movable boombox mode. The way it looks from the side, it looks really, really awesome. I can see the pin through the leg there. Shouldn't be able to see this kind of stuff, I don't think. And especially on something as premium exclusivity, that backside is just really, really, with the sparklies, that looks nice. The gaps, not so much. But hopefully New Age, are you listening, New Age? Please come out with another version of Blaster and give us the gaps filled in, just like that. I mean, that's how you do it. New Age is doing what Hasbro don't. With all that said and done, let's take one more spin around the block here, and we'll zoom out. Now with my hypercritical stuff, I just want better, period, for collectors. I mean, even the hollow gapness on his leg and on her legs, and she's just, and a bee just comes randomly through there. That's awesome. So the buzz is, this thing really does rock if you look at one side of the package. And dang, she's had a little bit too much to drink already. She is just really, really freaking cool though. I do like her. So we got these bot modes. Let's get him into bot mode. But before I do that, I want to get up some of the most excellent. Actually, let's go ahead and just do a little action pose here, theater. There we go. That's a little bit better than what we had there. And she can aim that thing up and go pew 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 pew, and show you some pre-robot mode magic. Let me get the other tape cassette, or the other blaster versions I have, on with the gem blaster. Before we do the whole comparison with the rest of the guys, we got to store the Autobots all together, and they do store together good. The Decepticons take a side note, and let's just go ahead and put this together here. And what we got here is, on the back side of Blaster, we got that center hole that this will store in very nicely. So you got that storage there, and you got the keytar storage here on this side, and then you got the pew pew storage there on that side. And where, oh yeah, Rosana, Rosana, never met a girl like you, blah 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 blah, Rosana. And there you go. You got all the, oh wait, we forgot two other bits. Out here on the sides, you simply just put in, oops, let me get this going on here. You just go and you take that little pink peg and slide it in on each side where the hole is. And then you get a package that looks like it's meant to be synergy, but for the blaster tape deck, and that looks pretty freaking cool. A little quick spin one more time. Now let's get the other versions of blaster out here now. Some Rock'em Sock'em boom boxes. So you got Jam Blaster, then you got 86 Studio Series blaster. I think that was a Target exclusive. This is Transformer United Twin Cast. That's based off of the original blaster I don't have here. I got them downstairs and I'm not going to pull them out because this blaster does it just good, nicely, but solidly. Clear tapes on the inside, clear tapes on the shattered glass one as well, but you get them loosely there. And I got all the different pew-pews in different antenna positions that you can do. There's only one thing left to do. Let's get these guys converted over into robot mode and show them off together. And before we get the other guys out here, this blaster absolutely steals the spotlight and is freaking amazing. We'll do a little quick 360 turn around here, let you see the backside, how everything works out storage wise and whatnot. And we've got to focus in on some details here. Now that he's over in robot mode, and we'll start off with those feet and legs. You can see that sparkle pink, hot pink plastic with the blue. It'd been neat if they had done the sparkles throughout with that, but it still looks really, really good. And then you get on up in here and you get the gray going on. The gray's definitely got the sparkle thing going on, and it looks freaking incredible. I can't get over how cool this is. You got the unpainted bits there because the gang molding there, but he's got an extra set of blasters. The microphone with this little bit of ugly, I've got it hidden away there. And that beautiful face sculpt. You can see the Synergy earrings on each side of the head there, giving you that hologram, illusion thing going on. And that is a totally different, joyful head sculpt for that blaster, and I love it every bit. It's just really freaking awesome, man. Got stars on the shoulders there. I mean, it's truly like synergy and synergizing, and I didn't realize that these were two opposite paint jobs there, but that's really, really cool with the arms. Man, this thing really doesn't disappoint. You go around to the back, you get those details and more of that freaking beautiful sparkly plastic. I just wish the blue would have had it throughout. None of the holiness was needing to be there. Those could still have the tabs and have that looking like this versus that. I mean, I really wish that, see how they filled it in right here? I mean, it would be holy, but they filled it in. And yeah, this is uncalled for in a premium piece like this. And it's also the bane of my existence. I need to go on to TF Safari and probably get some gap fillers, but he's not alone. There's other blasters to be had. As I was stating, there's Jim Blaster with everything going on. Then you got the steel jaw. I got two steel jaws, so I got double speakerage. I can't be the only one that did that with their 86 movie blaster. And his face is the same as the other face over there on the back side. He's got more of a smirk and smile because Twin Cast is, more badass. And then this guy just looks menacing and evil, like alternate bad attitude blaster should look from a Shattered Glass universe. And back again to the spot and star. Let's get this bad boy into some final thoughts. Some final thoughts on this jam session with Synergy Blaster. This thing totally rocks, man. Whether you're doing the guitar there or you want to, double pew. This jam session Synergy Blaster is an absolute blast. As you can see there, you got two pews, one for the both of them. Help ready to take out all the misfits and Soundwave. And that's got to be coming next year because they did this blaster and they did it so freaking well for a Hasbro product. I really want to see this in the future. Calling on New Age. New Age, we really need to get this in this Legends stuff because it's just totally rocking. I do got Blowout on the way from the Shattered Glass New Age stuff, but yeah, I need to get a Jim Synergy Blaster with all the gaps filled in, nothing left to question, and awesome. I still highly recommend this. It sold out pretty quick on Hasbro Pulse, and people that got to go to the show and actually pick it up on hand, that had to be an amazing experience. I really do highly recommend this if you can get hands on it, even if the aftermarket might be just a little bit too much. And Twin Cast is getting ready to get spun right around like a record, baby. So anyway, that's about going to do it for Synergy Gem Blaster SDCC 2026 Gem Transformers crossover collab. It's such a mouthful, but it's truly outrageously awesome, guys. I don't know how else to put it. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below, and thanks again for watching. We're going to wrap this up. The studio is closing. Y'all have an excellent week out there. Stay safe until all are one.